They told us it was a geological anomaly, a hollow, beneath the rock, a natural void formed by pressure and time. That explanation lasted until the drills hit metal. A deep rumble rolled through the restricted zone, not an impact, not resistance. A response. The military sealed the perimeter. Within hours, airspace, locked satellites, redirected, every report rewritten. Officially, nothing was found. Unofficially, the ground began to vibrate. I was flown in under false credentials, no insignia, no records, no outside contact. The elevator descended for nearly 12 minutes, the walls humming with low-frequency vibrations, so deep they made breathing uncomfortable. When the doors opened, I saw it, a structure impossible in scale, buried beneath layers of stone, older than recorded history. It was not damaged, it was not crashed, it had been placed. The hull curved in on itself, seamless, absorbing light, as if darkness was part of its design. Carbon dating of surrounding rock suggested the object had been there long before humans learned to shape stone, before fire, before language. The government labeled it inert. That was the first lie. Sensors showed rhythmic pulses, faint, slow, like a sleeping heart every 12 hours. The pulse grew stronger. The ship was waking up. They claimed it was a vessel, an alien craft, a relic. That was the second lie. There were no engines, no propulsion systems, no control panels. Inside was a single vast chamber, and at its center a structure resembling a column, extending upward and downward beyond visibility. When the vibrations increased, the column responded, surfaces shifting, reconfiguring. It was not a ship, it was a mechanism. The first emergency sirens sounded on day 3. Emergency sirens echoing through the tunnels as personnel began reporting auditory hallucinations, whispers, rhythms, voices that matched their own thoughts. Sleep became impossible. Dreams synchronized. Everyone dreamed of standing on a plane beneath unfamiliar stars, watching something enormous rise. Attempts to shut down the structure failed. Explosives did nothing. Cutting power changed nothing. The mechanism did not rely on energy, it generated it. And then the twist, the truth buried deeper than the structure itself. Archived files surfaced. Pre-digital, pre-modern government, ancient civilizations across the planet had built monuments directly above similar anomalies, pyramids, ziggurats, stone circles. All aligned, all abandoned. This was not a singular object, it was part of a network. The mechanism beneath the base was not waking itself, it was responding. Something elsewhere had activated the rest. The column split open, not violently, purposefully, revealing layers of symbols. Not language, not code, instructions. The realization hit too late. This was never transportation, never exploration, never contact. It was a lock, and humanity had built a military base. On top of it, the alarms screamed emergency. Sirens blaring uncontrollably as the structure began to emit a sound felt more than heard. A tone so low it bent perception. Above ground, stars began to shift subtly, deliberately. Satellites recorded massive gravitational anomalies forming beyond the moon. The mechanism was not summoning something, it was holding something back, and it was failing. The final transmission sent to command was cut mid-sentence. Every feed went dark. I am recording this from inside the chamber. The vibrations are constant. Now the metal no longer feels solid. The structure is opening, not here, everywhere. If this was a lock, and it has finally begun to turn, then ask yourself, when the ancient ship fully awakens, what exactly has it been keeping away from us?